Hello, Twitch, ladies and gentlemen, YouTube, internet, people. Gonna get that set up. There we go. No More Heroes 3. The finale. I know it's the finale because I'm going to end it today. End it all. I might have to stream a bit later. I don't think I will. Maybe. I did go ahead and get all the prep work out of the way. I did all the missions, got me the entry fee. So we're just here to hop right into, I think the boss is named Sonic Juice? Hard to top the last one.
That's steep, man.
I mean, not in terms of price. That's definitely topped it. But the last fight, Destroy Man, back again. Let's do this, Travis. We're gonna fight Sonic goddamn Juice. Yow! Always love that. Gotta love the, what would one even call that other than a radical move from the 90s?
How nostalgic. We used to drink this after school.
I always got Muscat, and you always got Kyoho. Huh.
The sweetness of the grape really invigorates a tired body. It was a little treat to myself for working hard.
Oh yeah, that stuff was good. It's all coming back to me now.
So you remember things too, eh? You have, good memories and all?
For most things, I sort of have to gather the pieces together, or I can't remember.
I see. So you are a victim too. In that case, can't you just give up on this planet?
Sonic? Are you being serious?
Yes. I think it's worth considering.
Bit of a lame
I
ending.
can't back down. You should know this. My family's destiny.
Oh, that stuff again. Just do away with it all.
I like this guy.
That's not gonna work. Are you backing out on me, Sonic?
I will not back out. I will follow your orders.
Just picture
But
this
I do
conversation at
hope
Sega
that
HQ.
you will back out.
The future? Can you see it?
I'm not sure. I must go.
What's the future like?
I will tell you when I get back.
Make sure you come back, Sonic Juice.
Next time, let's try some peach juice.
I don't think this guy's coming back. But yeah, no, fuck family and honor and all that shit. You go do you. There's amusement parks and shit. You tried those? Way better than just world conquest, I mean. Alright, well, if Sonic Juice is... I don't know about the other guy, because he killed that guy. Preemptively? Sort of. Maybe. I don't know who or what I'm going to fight in place of number 2. I assume something. I assume they're not just going to be like, hey, yeah, well, number 2 died, so... We're, here's number 1, immediately. Give our daily anime recommendation to Bad Girl here. Or Charlotte, as he insists on calling her. Bryant, big Daniel Bryant fan, that Bad Girl. I like that she's now Bad Girl, actually, after I just started being like, Charlotte, as he insists on calling her. God damn it. There we go. Filled up with bloodlust, eh? Oh, well, alright, that was... sure. I get that way, too, when I watch Daniel Bryant. Alright, anyway, let's go see what Sonic Juice is all about. I'm gonna assume it's not my first result on Google Images when I type in Sonic Juice. I'm gonna hope it's the fast food franchise. Probably naively.
The number 3 ranked assassin is Sonic Juice. Occupation? Demon God.
I tried that for a while.
He is known
Hours
as
were
Fu's
terrible.
right hand. He is like the Guan Yu to Fu's Liu Bei.
I get that
He
reference.
is even called the Guan Yu of space.
That doesn't make any sense. Why do they know who Guan Yu is in space?
Welcome to the
What?
Garden of Insanity.
Play a lot of Dynasty Warriors up there in space, do you? That or you really study ancient Japanese history, huh? Alright. Sure. Check is okay. I'm gonna go with a hard, definite maybe. Gotta get my sushi, though. I only have 500. Okay, well. Gonna be a bit of a grind then for the next fight. Or I can just sell some shit. I got garbage that I'm not using. Alright, had myself a nice crap. So we playing musical chairs, charades, pool? Or are we just kicking the shit out of each other? What's it gonna be? You gonna die preemptively on me? What up, big man? With hand nipples? Yo, you can get a boob job and a hand job from this guy at the same time. I have to have a big wiener, though,
This is
so...
taking way too long. How long is this guy gonna walk?
Just be patient.
It's a slow build-up.
It's so damn long.
He's probably tired.
For reals, this is fucking long.
He might be injured.
Isn't this just a huge waste of time?
Just chill, okay? We start getting antsy, we lose.
What the fuck is the point of this? He's just fucking with us now, right?
It's being dramatic.
He's getting closer.
Come on now. Got a sense of flair there, Gene? He's getting bigger. This is the problem. I keep expecting, him to not be getting quite so big. He's very big.
Gene, it's time.
Is it? How can you tell? God, he's huge. Look at this guy. How am I fighting this? Oh, well.
Sorry for the wait.
I'm fine. But the younger gamers don't like waiting for shit. And that 5 minutes probably caused a lot of them to scrap this game.
Really?
I think you're overestimating a lot
Hey,
there.
young gamers. I'm terribly sorry for...
Sorry, young guys.
You don't have to go that far.
And you've probably gotten cold standing out here.
Don't worry about it.
It's alright. It's moderate
I've hated the sea
temperature.
since I was a kid, that's all.
Not a fan of the ocean, Travis?
You
Okay.
look like a warrior. So even Earth has some good soldiers too.
I'm no fucking
It's a
soldier.
rare achievement for
I'm
reaching
a
this part.
goddamn
Not on
king.
Xbox.
Anyone getting in my way
Xbox
gets
only thing.
killed. I'm a passing assassin.
Well,
You don't
Steam
look
and
like a
PlayStation
bad
as well.
soldier. Well, either way, if you're going to take
we're
us,
about to fight this bozo.
it must be pretty tough.
Fuckhead. This ain't the pub. I didn't come here to shoot the shit with coworkers and have a few beers after work and go home. We're gonna fight to the death.
Then let me ask you this. Why do you want to kill me?
Because I kind of have to.
If you're gonna fuck up my town,
There's also
give
that.
a shit who you are.
Invading
You're
the
my
Earth.
enemy, so I gotta kill you. That's all.
I'll be honest with you. I don't agree with Fu. That because this planet is evil, it must be conquered and ruled over. But, for some reason, I am unable to find the roots of evil in your people.
Money.
I wonder why.
Saved you some time there. It's money.
I believe you may be a good species after all.
That's just because you've been lucky. You've only seen those of us worth looking at.
Hard truth there.
Even if that were indeed the case, I cannot deny that I am unable to ascertain the point of fighting you.
I need
What's
to.
he got to say about it?
Whom do you mean by he?
Well, mech dude sounds like Antonio Banderas. Ah,
I got
if
no
you say so.
idea how this works.
It is an avatar.
A bit.
Physical and a robot.
Okay.
So we're fighting the highest
But I
grossing
also
James Cameron movie
kinda
since
don't.
Titanic. Got it.
Now then, let us negotiate peace.
No need for any of that. You just get the fuck out of this town. You willing to back off?
That is going to be rather difficult. Fu is terrifying. If I were to disobey him, my entire species would be wiped out. This planet, too, was destroyed by Fu.
A place as beautiful as this?
This world was
My home.
purged. Its
It was
civilization
once
decimated.
beautiful. They're chatting a lot.
Nothing but a legacy of death.
Guess that's
Guess
that
that
late
settles
game
it then.
introspective he
We're
always
destined
gets.
to fight.
In that case, let's do it this way. I am no good with action-type stuff.
The-
So
What?
let's do this RPG style, hmm? Why not fight in the genre of our liking, right?
Speak for yourself, buddy. I'm all action, or GTFO.
Oh, well, now you're trying to push your own preferences on me. Allow me to demonstrate my power. Encounter!
Oh,
This is how we fight.
the text box at the top is
what the
clever.
hell? I can't move. What the hell is going on?
Oh, come on. You're a gamer, aren't you? I shouldn't need to explain this to you.
Ah, you really don't actually.
My beam katana won't fucking move.
Preemptive strike!
Oh, that's bull.
Legendary water!
You didn't sneak up on me.
Shit. We got to attack with command input?
We take turns attacking. It's an extremely fair way to do
Ah, this guy's a water dude.
Ah, I don't like this.
Gene,
this
I don't
is
suppose you're an
RPG
electric type
style,
Pokemon
huh?
there.
Let's maybe break my damn controller, so...
What? So you don't know? You're certainly behind the times.
I have no idea what they're referring to.
Nope. Even if they I'm not going anywhere near it.
Why not? What reason could you have to be so stubborn about it?
Because the characters look fucking...
I'm assuming he's talking about Shenmue.
Characters look... But do the characters look...
Greatest RPG of our time.
The characters... look... You know, you're right. They look so...
They're talking about Gen
Totally
4.
blind to that. I never noticed. You know, but what I think really hard about it, I think it did sort of feel that way after all. I mean, all the revolutionary technology paired with the sheer branding power that is... I couldn't face the reality that the characters look absolutely...
Well, yeah, the characters
Don't
look
beat
dumb
yourself
in,
up
I'm
over it.
assuming,
It can
Final
be two
Fantasy,
things.
Persona,
Everyone and their
something? I
mom
don't know.
seems to worship it. And at the same time, the characters do look shit.
Who cares if the
Nobody's
game is
involved
fun,
here.
what they look
Not even
like?
Designs are at fault.
Whoever they're talking
You
about.
are really something, Travis. Looks like you really are a crazed psycho killer after all.
He sounds a bit like Antonio Banderas. I'm gonna assume it's not
Fuck
him.
it. I'll follow your lead.
His name
Off
is
to the
Sonic
world of
Juice, if that
RPGs.
helps, Arg. So...
Let's go.
Final Fantasy style
Juice has
fight?
not yet noticed.
Oh god, that's really it. Okay, I have summons. No, I don't. Alright, well, it's question mark. Okay, well. Building up power. Well, if he's gonna do that... This one looks tough. Obviously you defend, right? I've played a game before. There is not an option to defend, unless it's in Magic. Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder. Oh, there you go. Charge. Herbs, of course. Can I attack the windows? What the fuck?
Damage!
Huh? What? Why can I attack the windows? What? Attack doesn't reach.
Sonic Juice special attack!
Kind of just experimenting at this point. That's a lot of damage. Beam Katana's overflowing with power. I need to start actually hitting him. Bubble Man is called Sonic Juice, right? Yes. He's corporeal. God damn it. Critical. Nice, nice.
Sonic Juice has taken heavy damage.
I had health to spare, champ. Bubble Man, aka Sonic Juice, voiced by Christian Lanz.
Sonic Juice special attack! Legendary water!
This is just 7-9's, I assume this is what 7-9 wears every night when he goes to bed. For attack that builds up power, it actually doesn't do that much. I got charged with hand sword. Again, though, why can I attack the windows? Is there a reason for that? I don't have any other summons, damn it. Now let's see what Blizzard does. Can't imagine fire. Okay, well.
Sonic Juice!
Can't imagine fire's gonna do much for this guy. Awesome that it just takes my turn when it's like, oh, you don't have enough MP for that. Can I do Thunder? Yeah, I can do Thunder.
Sonic Juice has taken heavy damage!
Hammer Punch. That was a clean hundo. Not enough magic for Blizzard, of course, but, you know, plenty for a couple Thunders. Most like 7-9 streams of at night. Some of the time, other times streaming of other water-related stuff. Are you kidding? There's fish all over the place. This is his Wet Dream. Hey! Water. Get it? Joke. Water. Wet. Dream. 7-9. Yeah. Humor! You guys get it. He does the same thing every time, too. It's always Hammer Arm and Legendary Water. I'll have an herb. Healed 1,000? Nice. Might as well burn another. See no reason to save these things.
Sonic Juice special attack!
It's Legendary Water. So, do I just keep wailing on this guy, or is there more to this fight that I'm not seeing that has to do with, like, attacking the windows? Kill the window. What will that do? It might remove the whole JRPG aspect, and I can fight him more traditionally. Window Evil
Sonic
King.
Juice has taken heavy damage!
They made it a point, though, that the window up top that displays shit is too high for me to reach, so I'm not sure if that would be a good idea. I have to charge my sword anyway.
Sonic Juice special attack! Legendary water!
I might try attacking a window. Charge up the old beam sword. System window, command window, status window. Yeah. What happens if I hit the status window?
Taken damage.
Huh? This is either a great idea or really dumb, because now I can't see my water. Or my water. I can't see my health and, like, the sword and shit. Quick motion is barely even a jerk. Well, I mean, you wouldn't spend a solid 5 minutes jacking his sword in an RPG, would he? That would just... In an action game, it makes a bit of sense. Command window. Critical hits.
Damage.
Huh?
that's enough of this JRPG bullshit.
There you go.
From here on out, we're having a good old boss fight.
Like where some huge boss sits out in the background and throws out hammer punch attacks and waves of bullets again and again, and once the player figures out his patterns, they have to get their timing just right to jump in, counterattack, and then
Yes.
they have to keep scraping away at this massive energy bar to take
Yeah,
it
that.
down. That sort of boss fight?
You really know your shit. Come on, don't let me down.
Exceeding expectations is exactly what a boss fight is meant to do. Now, you're going to die right where you stand.
Let's go. We're gonna push it to the limit.
Did I limit break?
So this is the power of light.
There we go. Oh, fuck. Enough of this crap.
Death melt shower.
Alright, that was a pretty good bit. Full credit to him. That was a solid bit.
Strawberry. Hell yeah. Spin death throw. Raspberry. Screw.
I wonder if you can actually beat him that way. Like JRPG style. Oh, shit.
Anti-gravity death force.
Oh, okay. Alright, alright. Well, yeah, he more or less perfectly summed it up, but, like, that's the kind of boss fight I like. Don't get me wrong, you know. Good JRPG boss fight's great and all, but... You know, sometimes you're like, oh shit, an action game. Oh god damn, get up, Travis. God damn it.
Screw crusher death kick.
God,
Legendary water.
Doesn't even come close to hitting, my bad.
Fucky, 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 fucky.
We just said fuck you a bunch there.
Come at
Spin
this.
death throw. Shit, sir.
God, I wish you would stay where I could hit you. Tried to roll through, it didn't work. Oh, god damn it.
Come on.
Ow. That didn't seem fair at all. Neither did that, thank you. God's sake. Would you stay near where I can hit you? I don't mind the big old sweeping attacks that keep hitting me, but stop leaning away from me.
Legendary water.
Kind of the whole thing here. No iframes for being on the ground. Cool.
Anti-gravity death force.
Wouldn't be surprised if it was possible. Nah, that seems something like Suda 5 wanted to do.
Screw crusher death kick.
Legendary water.
Might have been easier to fight him on his terms, JRPG style, you know? Might have.
Come at this.
Spin death
Slow seems to be the best thing for this guy. It fucking keeps him in range where I can just hit him. Which, boy, let me tell you, sounds like it would be overrated. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, my God.
Eat this.
Rather not. I think I'll just... Oh, shit. Ooh. Can we... Hey, Travis, where's my sushi? Eat it. There we go. Okay, great follow-up to that, Trav.
Sonic Juice special attack.
Gonna stand over here.
anti-gravity death
Come at
force.
this.
Legendary water. Always legendary. What is it shooting over there whenever I summon?
Legendary water. Rest in peace.
Shit. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, nearly. That was just a bad time for that. And that. Ow.
Eat this. Legendary water.
There's the fucking water.
There.
Spin death, throw!
Get the slow going. Deluge of Krelovia. How right you are. Okay. Beyond the point where it's made possible or not, I think, no surprise. It takes very long that way.
Come esto.
Because I don't know if, like, you can damage him up to a point and then he'll be, like, super damaged for this fight. But he came into this fight with, like, barely any health lost. And it was really tedious. The strategy might be, like, because your herbs, I think, are free. Just wear him down.
Fuck off!
Still in this style.
What?
I submit. I give up. I cannot fight pointlessly any longer.
Begging for quarter, huh? So even aliens have that.
You are no stranger to granting
There
quarter,
are people
Travis.
waiting for me on my planet. I cannot die yet.
I mean, he seems like an
You're
alright
an
guy.
interesting
Yeah.
guy.
Well, that's who's surprised, really. Happens 100% of the time.
You fucking dick prince!
It's fair.
You're getting soft, assassin. You can't beat me like that. You're too soft.
That just seemed rude.
Wasn't that your friend?
Ah, I've forgotten about all that old stuff. We're in different positions now.
Whatever. Let's settle this here.
Yeah. Looks like we've got the stage all set. Bring it!
I got sushi, I guess we can go.
Prince Fu, as this goes against ranking battle rules, you will be stripped of the #1 position. Do you still want to fight?
I'll hold on to this bloodlust till the actual fight.
Sure. Oh no, the proper fight was fine, but the RPG fight was tedious.
Congratulations.
What up,
You have been
Samus?
recognized as #2 in the galactic rankings.
You got a little something in your
Next up
eyes there.
is the final battle against Prince Fu.
All of a sudden, I'm #2?
#2 was Paradox Bandit, but Prince Fu killed him. Deep down inside, it looks like he's sick of this conquest game. Travis, it means he's recognized you as a threat. He is scared of you.
Oh yeah, I could feel it. That was some balls-out bloodlust. I've never seen anything like it.
He is waiting for you at Daemon Tower.
What's that ship?
I borrowed it. A certain benevolent third party said I could use it. Here's the copyright-related stuff.
Alright.
With that kind of technology,
Good
I could
joke.
have come to this planet without full armor.
This play of slaughter enters the final act. Round and round, Travis. Go round and round this hell of battle. Go round and round and round again. Oh, I almost forgot. It's time for my beach yoga appointment. Sorry, gotta go.
Sylvia, I need to talk to
Punchball
you.
is great and all, but where's well-endowed Naomi at? Again, she appears in menus. We haven't seen her face to face. I even found Shinobu, but I can't find Naomi. It was a good fight, honestly. That was it was a good joke. What with the RPG style. Follow that up with a fairly solid. I killed Sonic Juice and Paradox, but well, Paradox Bandit was killed by Jess Baptiste the Sixth. Keep wanting to say Jean Baptiste, but obviously that's not right. So now I'm rank 2! Hell yeah! Been here before. Good old rank 2. Always bittersweet, that rank 2. Hell, we beat Bad Girl in the first game to get to rank 2. Beat Alice in the second game to get to rank 2. This one's a bit lackluster by comparison. Given Bad Girl's apparently critical to the series. And Alice was probably the character people would have liked to see brought back instead of Bad Girl, but, you know. Suda likes tutus, I guess. How's Shinobu doing? It seems like where Travis goes in quotes. Any sign of Shinobu? Yeah, I found her. I can show her off real quick here. It seems like where Travis recommends anime to Bad Girl or Charlotte, he will recommend wrestling to Shinobu while she's in a coma and missing her arms. So, you know, really caring and sensitive guy. Yeah, we don't need to see this again. Alright. Alright, this we'll see.
You know what makes Miike perfect? He's even good at period pieces.
Here it is. The big 3 period pieces.
The best one has got to be 13 Assassins, right? After that, it's Ninja Kids.
Harakiri, Death of a Samurai is a
That
masterpiece.
petite lolly, is she petite? She's a full-grown woman.
Amazing.
Who's this cool-ass Japanese dude? Yeah, Takayuki is great. That sort of
So,
instability
did
is
Suda and,
awesome.
like, Miike meet while he was working on this game? And Miike said, hey, you know, I'd really like to be in your game. And Suda was like, that's amazing! I was already thinking of putting you in my game. Then they made this whole segment.
Investigator 7? That's one good-looking dude. Nobuaki from Crow Zero 2 freaked me out.
Shun is cool too, but Nobuaki is hella sweet.
And not enough can be said about Miike's delinquent movies.
He totally gets the fine line between delinquent and
Figure speech.
Yakuza.
Pretty sure I've seen
Yakuza
13
and
Assassins.
delinquent movies are stand-ins for the world of
It does ring a bell.
He really burns
That one
depth
definitely
and
rings a
idea
bell.
into his imagery. Fuck.
I know I've
Miike is
seen
so
Audition.
awesome.
13 Assassins
For
sounds like
real.
one I've seen.
I felt a bad chill.
I haven't even started Over Your Dead Body yet.
I'm gonna go outside real quick.
Gee, I wonder why. I'll change the Sonic Juice shirt. I did not earn that Paradox Bandit shirt, so fuck that. But, I do wonder why a guy like Suda51 could possibly be, ever interested in a film like, 13 Assassins. I'm sure it has nothing to do with his, particular set of interests. Sonic Juice! Yeah, alright. I also have the Deathman gods. I would prefer something other than a white t-shirt with a black graphic on it, though. Ah, like this. I like this shirt. I think I'll wear that, actually. Death Drive Mini Girl. I'm good. So Grown Ups. Pretty sure Grown Ups is an Adler. So did Grown Ups. In comparison, or in relation to what? I feel like I've missed a conversation beat, and now we're talking about Adam Sandler movie. I'm sure it's something I brought up, but the fog set over town. Awkward. Got mail from someone mysterious. Uh-oh. Well, what's this? Wait in the motel parking lot. My cross sword craves your blood. Uh-oh. Once you're ready, come out to the motel parking lot. I'm gonna go real quick into the restaurant. Who do we know that has a cross sword? They mentioned a movie called Grown Ups in the game. Oh, okay. So anyway, yeah, it turns out this big-ass door is where Shinobu's hanging out. Just kinda there. Are you awake? I heard you speak. You did. I also heard the voice of Master Steamboat and Superfly Snuka? Huh? Master, let's go. Go where? To train. Not just yet, you need to rest some more. I've created a new technique in my nightmares. What kind of technique? It's It's like Explodier and Burning Hammer. Basically, it's an extremely dangerous technique. Gotch himself taught me. For reals, the Gotch taught you? Yeah, he also taught me the undercard is what brings in the box office. I got no idea what that means, but it sounds important. We don't have time to waste like this. Master, I'll be off. Damn, I want to meet Gotch. Yeah, I think she's been sleep-talking this whole time. Travis's fancier and classier half-brother, Henry Cooldown. Sir Henry Motherfucker, as Travis has been known to call him. Well, before I fight him, if he's going to be anything like the first game, gonna have some sushi on standby. He was a motherfucker at the end of the first game. Unless this pole takes me to Naomi. Well, wait. She might. Any chance you hang out here? Nope. Unless this pole takes me to Naomi. I have no idea where she could possibly be. Doesn't seem like it's my crummy-ass apartment. But alright, we're meeting a mysterious stranger in the motel parking lot. And for once in Travis's life, it's not for a disappointing handjob. Maybe. We'll see how the night goes. What's this? Oh, it's one of the cards. Let's grab that, why not? And... yeah, I saved not too long ago. I don't think Naomi would hang out at Travis's dumping of apartment. Nah, she's too good for that. She hangs out below the apartment in a laboratory, I guess? I don't know. Remotely? Don't know where she's at. Physically, I mean. Okay. It's taking a while.
Little brother. You came, you cosplaying dickhead.
Battle is all about rhythm. If you can pick up on certain rules and signs, you can leave your body to the rhythm and simply let yourself...
Okay, so... I know that the original voice actor for Henry, there's some certain allegations against him that I'm not going to comment on here because it's not the time or the place. So they replaced him. A decision I will also not be commenting on. You didn't even try and make it sound the same, though? You just went with a completely different voice entirely? I only know that's Henry because he opened his dialogue with a little brother. That looks nothing like him. It certainly doesn't sound anything like him. It looks like Henry fell into a tumble dryer, unfortunately.
Danced.
He's got the suit, right? You got an anger issue there, champ.
But even so...
You know, having a brother like you, it's fucking
Wow.
embarrassing.
Harsh words, Travis.
Retweaked asshole.
How many times...
Retweaked.
I saw a movie about God, and it just flowed through me like electricity. I realized the anguish of having such a good-for-nothing little brother, and came to the conclusion that I have to stop you.
Yeah, no thanks. Quit getting in my way with your personal bullshit.
Hey, do you remember?
Nope.
No.
Listen, little brother. It was a snowy day. We three siblings made our escape from our serial killer father. We
Wow, we're
ran
acknowledging
through
his
snow.
sister.
I was holding Jean, who was still small. And you were crying as you ran. We spent days and days in the woods. We built an igloo out of the snow to escape the cold. We had finally found our way to a major road. Those huge cars moved in and surrounded us. We heard the sound of the locks. The adults, they took us, and they tied us up. After that, I lost all my memories. And had them overwritten with those of a child born to the Cooldown family.
So fucking what? This is something you gotta bring up right here,
Also,
right
you're
now?
a bit close.
Right here, right now, is exactly why I bring this up, little brother. You were always crying. Keep on crying as you live, as you always have. Now, keep on crying as you die.
You really turned out fucked up, you know that?
With Travis
What
on
is
that
all
one.
this dark side bullshit? Before worrying about me, first kill that asswipe.
Phil. He's not my type. He's yours.
In that case, draw!
Taste my cursed crucifix blade. This sword cuts like no other.
Let's go, you fucking prevert!
I suppose the opposite of a convert. Oh, great. Oh, God, we're fighting in the motel parking lot. That's a flashback. I have a magic glove now, by the way. So it seems like Henry, when they heard they couldn't, or decided not to use the original voice actor, seems like they really changed up old Henry cooldown here. Can't say I really enjoy the change. Seems kind of lame. Seems just kind of like an angsty prick now. Never thought I'd agree with Travis on his judgment of Henry. I would have anger issues as well. If you look like a tutti frutti elf with low self-esteem. I have nothing against gays. I'm not sure they appreciate being called tutti frutti, but you know. I also don't think he screams homosexual in his appearance. I think he screams edgelord I've studied the way of the blade type of guy, you know? That guy. Jesus Christ. He warps now, too. Maybe there's something to be said for studying the way of the blade.
Spin death slow!
Really would have appreciated if you hit him with the Screwbuster death kick. Oh wow. Can't even go for the grab. He's just too quick. He's just so good with those cross swords and the way he plays Super Smash Bros. Melee competitively. Go for the stunning drop though, that's pretty nice. Whoa! Whoa! What is... Henry! That's impressive. Oh shit! Yo, not to fucking tell you how to play the game or anything there, champ, but why didn't you open with those? Seems way more dangerous if you ask me.
Anti-gravity death force! Screw crusher death kick!
Yeah, man. Oh, God. Okay, well, you know, could have taken more damage from that. I'm happy with... Not happy with... Jesus Christ!
Can you see me from here? Screw crusher death kick!
You can believe it? Yes, actually, I can see. You look like a nerd. Can you do legendary water? We'll never know.
Anti-gravity death force!
God damn. You know, sushi's expensive, right, bro? It's not something I want to keep dropping money on every time. Especially when I have to pay for boss fights. Not this one, though, that's fine. Henry, if you have cool moves like that, you always start a fight with those. Yeah, no. Those are opener fights. Free boss fight. I know. Oh, is he dead? Shit. We actually just kill Henry? Huh. somehow I don't think it'll stick? Maybe. That seems pretty fatal.
Not yet. This isn't over yet.
Ah, Henry. Jesus. I admire the dedication. Come on, bro.
Don't cry, Travis.
I'm not.
Don't cry.
I won.
Don't you fucking cry.
Jesus Christ.
Travis!
God, Henry used to be cool. That was kind of weird. Again, I get it. You couldn't use the voice actor, but this seems extreme for just, you know, not... Could have gotten a sound-alike, man. This fight seems much easier than the first game. Well, yeah, I have healing items and magic.
Congratulations, Travis.
They were, Arg.
This has nothing to do with the rankings, but how does Fratricide feel?
Refreshing.
That is great.
Yeah.
Just one left.
Alright.
Prince Fu
Henry's
is waiting.
dead. Also, you're just living in the motel with me?
Sylvia, once all this fighting is over, will you listen to me? I need to talk to you.
You are right. I will think about it.
I could have just gone and visited you at any... Okay. Seems that thought hasn't occurred to Travis. Wait a minute. That looks like Henry in there. But is it like actually cool Henry, or is it just shitty Henry? Because it looks like shitty Henry. Alright, well that happened. Just spam legendary water. God damn it, 7-9.
Phew.
So that makes 2 the only game, I think, where Travis and Henry don't fight. You play as Henry for a bit, and goddamn, that's a fun boss fight.
Is this a bug? Seriously? You're just gonna bug out here. This shit is gonna get recalled. Hironaka! Leader! You around? Takumi, you there? Kuroda! Huh? Iwasaki? Ah, you're not there either? You gotta keep the Saber-related stuff in working shape, man! Who the hell debugged this shit? Don't tell me it was... Their checks are way too lax. Should have gone with...
Okay.
Wait.
They fought in Travis
This is
Strikes
no
Again?
bug.
Maybe. I didn't play that one all the way through. Oh, this! Oh,
You
wait.
assholes! Are you Henry's buddies?
They're dressed like him.
Dirty fucking cosplayers!
That's right, I poop with my jeans on. Okay.
You screwed up.
You piece of shit!
I told you, as your older brother, it's my duty to kill you.
It's gonna take more than this to kill my ass.
That's good, little brother. Struggle, suffer, scream!
Not sure what's happening.
It's over.
He came in the way that one dude did in No More Heroes 1. But instead of saving my ass, he killed my ass. Alright, Suda's just fucking with me at this point. We're back to playing Deathman, or whatever. Controls in Deathman are weird. I need that sword. It's a good sword. Okay, well. Wow. One hit, huh? No idea what that is. Oh, I'm spelling out death. Boy! They weren't kidding. Deathman sucks. No wonder no one ever beat this crap. It's never do if an elder brother killed their younger sibling. What type of fucked up family do you have? Well, I mean, based on the dad and the sister and Travis, you know, and Henry, it's, honestly, it's probably remarkable that Travis turned out as, I don't want to say as well as he did, or as, like, not fucked up as he did, because he is pretty fucked up. It's amazing Travis turned out as, barely okay as he is, for lack of a better word. Okay, now we're fighting monster trucks. Take that sword. There we go. Oh, for God's sakes. Cool. Good stuff. It's cool of you to put the item box I need to damage him in his hitbox. That's brilliant game design here, guys. Suda, maybe this is why you don't make games like this. Because this is not good. And if it's intentionally bad, congratulations, you've done a fantastic job. However, I remind you that intentionally bad is still bad. So, you know. Less of this, more of musical chairs and JRPG fights where I have to kill the menu. Those were fun and interesting. Unlike this, which is neither. I don't care about this, and it's not particularly fun. I like how they made the joke about how, wow, young gamers aren't going to listen to, like, or pay attention to a 5-minute boss walk-up. It's like, the tension's building. Young gamers can appreciate mounting tension in a situation. You know what's going to make them quit? This segment. Hooray! Why don't you just Mikiri counter? Boy, I would love to Mikiri counter a monster truck arc. That, or 7-9, that sounds fun. No, it can't be this, just for the rest of the game. That would be insane. After all, here I am having wine with Travis himself. He doesn't have a mouth. Who are you? Just a passing assassin. Well, a dead assassin now. Welcome to the world of Deathman. Let us raise a glass to death. So this is the land of death, huh? Looks like something from an 80s arcade game. What hardware is this run on? The Death Drive? That's a reference to Travis Strikes Again. Here, take this. What's this? Blood wine. 100-year-old Death Emperor wine. Enjoy. Got any beer? We don't have kids' drinks here. Okay, fine then. Cheers. Congratulations, Travis. You're an uninvited guest here. Return to the piss-smelling world from whence you came. Right on. Send me back. No question about what the fuck that means or how one does this or... Okay. Hope that sent me... Alright, well... Meanwhile, thousands of miles away. So what the hell is Henry's problem and deal at this point? Used to be cool, Henry.
Hey! Anybody there?
They put my head back on?
I'm still alive down here. Somebody give me a hand, huh? Hello? Anybody there?
Wow, how long was I out for?
Keeper. Hey! Hey! I hear someone talking. Somebody! Seriously, I'm gonna die! Let me
Thanks,
out!
Shinobu.
Help
Please,
me!
no. Well, maybe she'd be better now. Weird that it wasn't buried and it was just laying there.
Yeah, thanks a lot. Seriously.
What a pinch, huh? Getting buried alive like that.
No way. For reals?
Is it Miike?
My name is Miike. You're a friend of his, right?
Mr. Miike, you're really Takashi Miike. Are you shooting something here? You finally making your Hollywood debut? Andromedia 2. No, that's not it. Ichi the Killer 2. Oh shit, I hella want to see that. Or is it Yakuza Apocalypse 2? Or something totally new?
No. In Japan, it's called Nanakaiki. In Buddhism, the number 7 is very important. So, we visit our friends' graves after a full 6 years have passed. And so, as I was walking by, I heard your voice.
Mr. Miike, I know you just totally saved my life, but I've got a request.
What was that fight about, Arg? He mentioned he was retweaked, so...
Could you film a live-action version of No More Heroes?
No. Like, who would even... No. Yeah, alright, just run up. I'm back, baby.
Trav! Everyone's here?
It's my friend, I think.
Master, you're alive.
Shinobu's got her arms back.
Our defensive battle was a success.
This guy.
Champ's here too.
Welcome back.
Oh yeah, this guy.
You're here too.
Her for some reason.
Him next, Trav.
Yeah.
And she's here too.
I like that she didn't come in with everyone else.
My dad took that asshole on by choice.
Just walks up.
Misunderstand. I got no beef with you.
Charlotte, the bloodlust is back in your eyes.
Don't call me that.
Really don't like her voice.
Leave the rest to me.
I liked it in No More Heroes
We'll
1.
wrap this all up for good.
It's too squeaky. I think 7-6 thing checks out because 7's important. Every 6 years, it's like, you know, your friend dies, 6 years pass, and it's been, I don't know, the 7th anniversary, I think, because there's 6 years in between. I think it was phrased poorly, but the idea is you show up on the 7th anniversary, and that there's 6 years in between that, obviously. So after 6 years, and on the 7th year, you go and visit. But, again, that was phrased poorly. Speaking of things that were done poorly, the weird video game segment and just this game's really odd fascination with Miike. Like, I mean, I'm sure he makes great films and all, but...
It wasn't that long ago, but it somehow feels nostalgic.
Guys, come on.
It feels like it was years ago.
Give it up for Travis. Humans aren't all bullshit after all.
He's no representative of humanity. He's just a street punk.
Why do you hate him so much?
It's a good question.
I hate punks.
Okay, but why?
Violent, evil psychos. Kinda like you, Fu.
This is my fight, but it's Travis's fight as well. As fighters, we understand each other. Somewhat. But you don't fight.
That's right. I have nothing to do with this. I was simply dragged into it all.
Aren't you the head of, like, the UAA?
Think about it. Why would Travis come here?
It's where you are.
Coincidence?
Fu.
He's... because he's an assassin.
No. You brought Travis here. You wanted me to do it. To kill Travis.
I never asked you to do that.
We're connected here. So I wanted to fulfill your wish for you.
What? For me?
The final battle. Watch it up close. Watch as Travis dies.
Fu.
Alright, well. The final battle, maybe. We're just gonna pretend the last, like, 10 or 15 minutes there didn't happen. And, like, I just killed Henry in a parking lot. Because, I mean... fucking stupid otherwise. None of that made sense. Bunker took out the galaxy's 9 top assassins. Yeah, he took out, I think 4 of them died, not by my hand, so he took out 5 of them. Maybe not 9 of them, but point stands. This dude's hatred for Travis seems a bit more personal than just not liking punks. It really does.
Master, I'm sorry for the trouble.
How'd you get your arms
It's
back?
cool. Let's watch some movies. Today we're doing a Miike and Hideaki viewing party.
Wow, surprise.
How are your arms doing?
Slowly but surely, I'm getting used to the sensation. I can't hold my sword just yet, though.
No need to rush.
I want to hurry up and help you out.
What do you like, Shinobu?
What do I like? I like my master.
Huh. So you're a real straight shooter, I see. That's not what he means. What kind of movies do you like?
Cheese-style stuff.
Cheese style? Gundam type? Terraformers! Are you
Shinobu A used to be interesting, and B is probably like the only person in the world Travis could hook up with that it wouldn't be immediately terrible.
By G-style, I meant something like...
Like, yeah, when she was younger it was creepy, but A, it's been like a decade since
Are you
then.
trying to get some practice in?
And B,
The broadsword action is especially...
she seems to like him for whatever reason.
My way is the way of the sword.
Wow, what a line. For times like this, Miike and swords means blade.
Is she more than half Travis's age plus 7? I don't know. He was like 20 when he fought her, and she was, I think, 17.
Show me the film.
So she's 19 in the second game, and he's 22. So he's 32, and she's 30, I think. I picked up another Deathman card. I can play Deathman. Oh, wow. Be still my heart. Guys, no need to spin the wheel. I know what we're doing next stream. Shit out of here. I love this game when it's the boss fights and the gameplay, but the cutscenes are really like... Find a designation match. So is Shinobu not underground anymore? Just immediately terrible. I'm convinced Shobu is the only person who wouldn't immediately punch Travis in the balls after he tried to hook up. I mean, I would say Sylvia, but I'm pretty sure she's done that, so... A down option? No, okay. Yeah, she's not here anymore. No idea where she's at. So where are these designation missions? There's one down there. Oh, is there one on like every... Yeah, there's some on every island, it looks like. Okay. Seems a touch roundabout, but sure. Let's go to you. Wonder when the rest of the map is going to be unlocked. Or if it's never unlocked. In which case, why have it? And you're facing the wrong way. Big fucking shot. But yeah, we're very late in the game, and I kind of thought more of the map would be unlocked, and it's just not. Huh. Interesting. Why have the map that big, then? I remember these outskirts. Used to hunt scorpions out here back in the day. Yes, sir, I did. It's for rank 0 and -10 assassin battles. That would be interesting. Turns out this game is really long. I don't think any of the games have had more than about, 8 or so boss
Show me
fights.
good time, Kay.
Even 2, where he started at like 50, only had, a couple. Because you killed 49 and 25 all in one big fight. Bit lackluster, in my opinion. Built it up like it was going to be this big, huge thing, and then it was like, oh yeah, most of them are just, whatever fights. That's what gamers don't like, Travis. Not slow boss build-ups that adequately create tension. Or whatever the hell you were complaining about for some reason. Gamers don't like being cheated out of a good boss fight. Or this guy with his fucking axe.
Death Belt shower.
Boy, oh shit! Mustang mode would have been nice. That guy's axe hit so hard. God almighty. And here I was like, I won't need sushi, I'll get it before the boss fight. Little did I know, here's a boss right now. No. Okay, yeah, okay, alright, that's good, I'll go for that.
Raspberry, double transform.
Yeah, I know, right? But it's like the end of the game, isn't it? Why haven't they unlocked already, is my point.
Come on. Get some. Strawberry.
Right on.
Screw Crusher Death King. Anti-gravity Death Force.
Put a wall between me and him. Anyone else? Nope. Okay, it's just us. You kind of suck to fight because you have an axe that, like, cleaves the world in twain. So, you'll forgive me. Also that, yeah. Forgive me if I'm not too enthused about fighting you. Yeah, okay, alright.
Spin death slow. Raspberry.
Okay. Whew! Maybe some sort of post-credits exploration. That's a lot of map. Winds of Sand, goddammit. Like, I need to buy some sushi, but take a look at the map when I'm back in it. Oh, so how much money do I need? I should definitely know that. I mean, I'm gonna sell shit anyway. I'm not gonna bother with the jobs, but I should know that. Yeah, so just on this island, there's like a whole area down there. There's that massive fucking island. This thing in the middle, I assume, is Damon Dome Tower, whatever, center. There's this whole thing over here. Everything's open over here. And there's like a massive stretch of highway over here. And it's like, why? Why lock this all off for post-game? That's like half the map. I mean, it's interesting that they do that, don't get me wrong, but like... surely it would make more sense to unlock the map through game progression, right? Like, what are we doing? Post-achievements, post-credits achievement hunting. Achievements A aren't on the Switch, and this is a Switch exclusive, so... already that's not accurate. Gotta buy those bonus areas. Oh, it could be DLC. I guess I didn't think of DLC as an option. A bit scummy, but possible. For collectibles and such. I think that the current map is plenty big enough to fill all the collectibles, yeah? Anyway. Grab some sushi and then I'll do a 180 here and find this match. Hey. Hey, buddy! Need some sushi. I have 30,000. Do I really have to... wait a minute, how much do I have? I need 60,000. Am I halfway there? Yeah, I'm halfway there. Nice. Battle Frontiers... oh, please. Will be released as DLC Gen 4 remakes. I wish. Is it actually confirmed that the Battle Frontier... first of all, which Battle Frontier, alright? Because the Gen 3 Battle Frontier is the only good one. The others are all kind of whatever. Gen 4 didn't even really have a Battle Frontier. It had the Battle Tower. Might have had the Battle Frontier in Diamond and Pearl, I guess. Or in Platinum, rather. The Battle Frontier in Heart Gold was crap. That was lame. Emerald is the only good Battle Frontier. When people say they want the Battle Frontier back, that's what they're referring to. Not the Battle Maison, not the Battle Tower, they want the Battle Frontier. I have no idea others than DLC seems plausible. It does. Platinum had the 5-facility Battle Frontier. That's not great. That's what Heart Gold had as well. That's okay. It's better than nothing, but Gen 3 Emerald is clearly the best Battle Frontier. Don't get me wrong, it's not the best post-world game content. That would be Gold and Silver, pretty goddamn obviously. I don't think anyone could possibly argue. All I need's the factory. Really? The Battle Factory was your favorite of all? Okay. That's the rental teams, right? I liked Platinum's post-game. Diamond and Pearls was kind of lame. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I mean, again, that was just... here's all the gym leaders from the Gen 1 series. Yeah. That can be interesting, the rental ones. But yeah, no. Gen 2 and the Diamond and... or the Gold and Silver remakes for DS. Clearly the best post-game. It's just, here's Gen 1 again. It's so good. Next would be Emerald's Battle Frontier, and then, I don't know, 300-way tie for last or something. I suppose last would be Gen 1, in which the answer is what post-game?
Right on. Death Melt Shower! Spin Death Throw! Raspberry! Anti-gravity Death Force!
Yeah, Battle Factory's not bad, I guess. The rental teams, having played like more Pokemon Showdown lately, rental teams can be good. I can get a kick out of rental teams and being like, ah, this is what I'm stuck working with. Game, please. Dodge roll, please. Don't think that hit was entirely fair. Oh, fuck this guy. Right, I remember you. Your weird status thing.
Death milk shower. Strawberry. Death raspberry. Double kill. Screw crusher death king.
I like the idea of drop kicking someone back into my area of effect thing I've set up. God, his bullets are weird, the way they stretch across the field.
Spin death throw.
Travis, please. The one I'm hitting, please.
Strawberry. Right on. Screw crusher death king.
Oh, Mustang mode! You all fucked now, baby. Who doesn't love a good old-fashioned Mustang mode, baby? Oh, now it's Throw Crazy mode. Hell yeah. Shout out to the second boss, Gold Joe, who had that insta-kill at the end there that I never learned how to deal with. I just got Mustang mode twice in a row and just absolutely destroyed him. That was just a horrendous beating. That even with his insane insta-kill thing, no one deserved that.
Anti-gravity death force. Blueberry. Trail Cranberry. Super kill.
Oh, Gold Joe, Gold Joe. Or Golden Joe, whichever it is. Dude was weird. All the bosses have been weird. The least weird was probably, not Henry, but the guy before him, Sonic Juice, though. He just seemed like a reasonable dude. Not really my fight, I don't want to be here, but, you know, Lord Fu's insane and will kill my entire people if I refuse. Don't get me wrong, his design was weird, and the fact that he trapped us in a JRPG for 10 minutes or so was weird, but I'm saying he's the least weird, alright, of the weird bunch. No comment on Heart Gold and Soul Silver, since I don't think I... Oh, hey, this is still going. Got much further than the initial Elite Four, just never really liked the Johto games. Really? Huh. Johto's... Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think... pretty much undisputably the best Pokemon games they've made. Because they've got the physical special split going for them, and it's Gen 2. So, it's before they started doing the massive story dumps and unskippable cutscenes in every town of Pokemon, where it's like, I just want to play Pokemon. It's also got the 2D sprites, which everyone loves. Remember the original Johto games being pretty boring post-game. They don't have a lot of story, but I don't like the story in Pokemon anyway, so I never really cared. It really is just go around collecting the badges and then beat the Ultimate Trainer, Red. Entirely other region, but relatively sparse. Yeah, there wasn't a lot of plot going on. Heart Gold and Soul Silver kinda fixed that. There's some plot, but not a lot. They really could have done more with it. It's, despite being the best post-game, it's definitely weak in terms of story. It's just expansive. Old Man was more or less the most normal of the bunch. Him and surprisingly reoccurring gag boss. Oh, Destroy Man? Well, he was exactly what I expected Destroy Man to be. So, he was a breath of relatively sane fresh air, I suppose, and just unpredictability. Well, I prefer post-game of Platinum and Black and White 2. But I've heard Black and White 2's post-game is very good. I've never experienced it myself. But, yeah, the more condensed post-game with better story. If you're into that, I suppose it is better in those. What the hell's your deal? This guy. Who is this guy? Mysterious man. He looks goddamn insane. Strood voice. Pay it no mind. This is a sort of ritual. Destroy Man. I had trouble remembering the name there for a second. He's weirdly been in, like, more games than a lot of the characters in No More Heroes. It's also a contract. I have something to give you. Yeah. Don't know what that is. What's this? I had it made for you. It's a Pokeball. It's a mechanism of death. Yep, Pokeball. Got it. One befitting of you. When the time comes, simply turn the switch. There's no whisk involved. No effort required. Most importantly, there is no hassle. You could say it's all... that all it requires is anger and hatred. Ah, man. Black and White 2 movie's true game ending. You know, I probably would have enjoyed Black and White 2 if you hadn't had me playing a fucking Nuzlocke of it. Hell, I might play Black and White 2 again someday, just purely because I enjoy Pokemon, and it's the only one I really haven't played of the main series. Awesome. This is awesome. Ugh. His death is in my hands. Yes, you hold death in your very hands. He's gonna turn the switch and it's gonna blow him up. Catch another ugly looking Sunkern. You know, given I've looked at stats of Pokemons, every Sunkern is ugly to me. Don't forget, this is a contract. Alright, so Damon's been given a grenade he's gonna activate and kill himself with. I thought the mysterious man was Henry. I have no idea who this guy is. Maybe a randomizer of Black and White 2, which might, you know, take away from the charm of Black and White 2. You know, people like a good, solid, hey, these Pokemon show up here sort of building. Although in Black and White 1, it was fucking miserable. Hey, guys, I bet you like that Pokemon, right? Wouldn't it be cool if it evolved at level 800? Anyway, here's another Patrat. Probably the biggest problem with, for me, Black and White. I didn't play Black and White 2, so I can't speak. When I say Gen 5, I'm referring to Black and White. Biggest problem was absolutely everything took forever to evolve. Characters never shut the fuck up when they were talking. And, yeah, everyone just had the same, like, 8 Pokemon. It was always, like, Patrat. It was always, P-Dove and Unfezant and shit like that. It was always the Simmies. There's no variety anywhere to be seen. Sawaddle was all over the place. Some of the gyms were alright. Oh, and fucking N. N's a goddamn pain in the ass. You start up Black and White and you're like, what the fuck? I want to play Pokemon. What's this Final Fantasy shit I'm starting up? Had expansive regional decks anyway. Yeah. Do I need more sushi? You know, while I'm here. Randomize away. Well, I mean, a randomizer would remove the whole regional dex thing anyway. But nah, it's like, at this point I'm only gonna play that if it shows up on the wheel. I got other shit to do. Most likely, yes. It's possible he was handed an actually useful device that'll help him with stuff. It was pretty ominous. He was pretty much, you're holding death in your hands, you just need hatred and anger. Waggle eyebrows menacingly. Noted. Yeah. So, since I'm assuming, gonna be moving towards the wheel here fairly soon. God, we're only halfway through this stream. Hopefully there's some stuff to do post-game, that'd be nice. Give me a way to properly end this stream. Maybe I won't sell stuff. Maybe just maybe to stall for time, I'll go, like, do mining or a bike mission or something. Hamtaro next was suggested to me. Wasn't that on the Game Boy Color or whatever? I've been hearing, like, why is that suddenly a thing again? People have been really talking about the Hamtaro game from way back in the day. And, like, I had a friend I watched play it once. It just seemed like a perfectly good platformer. Nothing too special about it. Perfectly decent platformer. But, no, my hopes for the wheel when it comes up here, I don't want to see Prince of Persia or Mega Man get pulled up. Because I've recently played those, and I'd like to play something else. No offense to you guys with your Mega Mans and your Prince of Persias, but, I like variety in my life, and I did just recently play those. Hamtaro, you need the channel points there, friendo. You know how it works. Oh, I do need to add the Yu-Gi-Oh! Reverse rules after this. The wheel. I got the wheel all set up and ready, and I was like, am I missing anything? I don't think I am. Yu-Gi-Oh! Reverse rules. Now that we've reached that big goal. Nope. Thanks. No. Got it. Great. Thanks, game. Super appreciate that. Love getting stuck. Oh, for God's sake. Hamtaro. There is the bid option, but it's 500 for that. It's not 10. So 490 more and Hamtaro goes on the wheel. Yeah, I very much have a price, and that is, you know, channel points to show you've been watching me, or just slip me $5 and I'll play it. Real potential to lose some money in that, by the way. If people are like, play the hot new game that just came out and is $60, and I'm like, ah. So let's fish for time and go mining. Whee! You never get off on the right side of the bike either, do you? Searching content, not knowing there's exactly an hour and a half content left in the game. Well, it's not too bad if that's the case. My work schedule, I'm coming in a bit later this week, so I could, in theory, stream later if I needed to. X and Y to swing the pickaxe.
2, 1, start.
And I'm just here mining. Can't go that way. There's no jump. Here we go. Hi. Hazardous, this lava that's all about. Underground confirmed for Gen... Oh shit, what the fuck? Actually, yeah, you know what? I think the Underground is going to be in the Gen 4 remix. Is that not already confirmed? Whoa! Also, who put assassins in my Minecraft?
Right on.
Where do you guys get off?
Screw Crusher Death Kick!
Yeah, it is confirmed. So, there you go, Ark. Or Ark. There you go, 7-9. No need to joke about that one. Hopefully the Underground isn't complete shit. Because as a kid who didn't have any friends, the Underground sucked. This was clearly meant for, like, multiplayer stuff that I just didn't have available to me because I didn't have any friends. It's like, this isn't that good. It's alright kind of going around looking for fossils and shit, but boy howdy, do I not care. I played Pokemon Platinum on an emulator not that long ago, just playing Pokemon. And I got to the bit where you need to talk to the guy to introduce you to the Underground mechanic. I literally turned on a wall hack and left so that I didn't have to actually do that. Gonna leave the stream for a bit, be back soon. Alright, Ark, take care. Hopefully he's just getting some food and it's nothing serious. What they showed, the areas in the Underground are similar to the wild area where you can catch Pokemon. Oh, that'll be cool. Because the wild area was probably... The wild area or the Dynamax raid battles with the... Can I drop down off this? Oh, I can. Cool. Whoa, okay. Wild area or the Dynamax raid battles are probably... Still say butt plug. Yeah, I gotcha. There you go. Those are probably the two best things in Sword and Shield. Other than just, you know, Phalanx's existence. So having, like, a better version of the wild area... Well, the wild area is super cool and all. It definitely, you know, it was robust. It could have used some work. So, or it wasn't robust. It was rough around the edges. So, having that improved for the Underground in Gen 4 would be nice. Other things that would be nice are Megas, Game Freak, please. Megas. I miss them. They're great. I don't know why you took them from us. They made Pokemon, like, absolutely usable. I'm begging you. Just let me use the cool wolf snow Pokemon thing. I'm only at 5 of 7. I was like, okay, I think I have them all. And then I'm... Oh, wait. I go this way. Which way did I drop? I think I dropped that way last time, so let's try and drop this way. There. Oh, shit. Got assassins, but here we are. Ah, great.
Screw Crusher's Jet Kick! Now, come on. Death Milk Shower! Strawberry. Right on. Death Throw! Raspberry. Double kick. Blueberry. Take this!
So what starter are you gonna get, Arg, for the, Gen 4 remix? Arg. 7-9. Why do I mix your guys' names up so much, for God's sake? What starter are you gonna get there, 7-9? Based on your... Not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it? Why not? Been banging on about it so much, I figured you'd be all over that shit day one. Don't you know you get a Manaphy for pre-ordering the game? The only legit way to get a Manaphy other than playing Pokemon Goddamn Ranger again? There was ever a legit use for Oak's Lab. Getting Manaphy. I might just need to leave. I can't find this last one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go. Shame I have no idea where the exit is, though. I think I've found the exit. It's up there, yeah. Oh, I can jump. Interesting. Oh, well, I didn't find this thing. I got 6. Like all the Gen 4 starters. I was gonna say, based on your love of water, I assume it's Piplup. Bronze! I did get hit twice. If I had to order them, probably Torterra, which is better than Empoleon, which is better than Infernape. Really? Torterra? He's too slow. Agreed. Really? Infernape, the last one? But he's a fire and a fighting type. And he isn't slow as shit like Torterra. Empoleon's whatever. I don't really feel strongly about him one way or the other. But nah, Torterra's cool. He's just super slow.
So easy.
He also has for Gen 4, I think, like a terrible moveset, doesn't he? He gets much better later on. Shout out to Typhlosion, a Pokemon who got worse later on. He naturally learns Earthquake. What more do you need? Well... When you're a grass ground type, the ability to survive an ice move might be nice. You know, just a thought. Like, Earthquake's great and all, but the guy is slow. So slow. The ability to hit a flying type would also be nice. Accelerate, Break, and Nitro. Got it.
3, 2, 1.
Gotta run into cars, baby! Take the boss car to... Oh, shit. That was an innocent civilian. What are you doing on the road, man? We're trying to recreate Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds over here, and you're just on the road being a weirdo. God damn it! They never had this problem in Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds. They'd race along on their motorbikes, and everything would be fine and cool. Then their tattoos would glow, and they'd turn into dragons or whatever. I didn't really finish the series. They'd show up in Arc 5, that's what would happen. Tattoos would glow and they'd just show up in Arc 5. Jack's tattoo glowed a lot. There we go, one more hit. One more hit for Travis. Preferably not a civilian. Come on. Oh, got him, baby. I recall one playthrough. I wasn't planning ahead. Got to the ice gym and realized 3 of my Pokemon were 4 times a week, and other 2 were 2 times a week. Yeah, but you were fine because it's a fucking ice gym, so you remembered that, and I assume you beat it with like a level 12 Magikarp or something. Ice Pokemon! It's really a shame you all suck. Might be Barrel HM Slave. Yup. Naturally, Gen 4 game after all. People really like that Bidoof. It's only when he evolves, really, that he's a decent HM Slave. He gets Surf at that point. Yo, shout out to HMs not being confirmed for Gen 4. In fact, I think they aren't in Gen 4 Remake. Because that would be nice, right? HMs kind of suck, and they've been steering away from them, so it'll be really nice to see them not have HMs again. We can all agree to that? Okay, good. Last game to have the HMs was the ORAS remakes, which really just solidify how shitty those remakes are. We've gotten rid of the pixel art that you love, added tons of unnecessary stories, streamlined you through the game to cut you off from fun exploring areas to experience the world naturally. And, yeah, you still have to use HMs. But at the very least, Juan's nowhere to be seen, so I guess we're better in that regard. To clarify my complaints about Pokemon's story, I'm fine with the game having story. It should have a framing network around just get the badges and become the best. You need characters, alright? You get a lot of memorable characters in Pokemon from the story, obviously. Ever since the Gen 5 games, though, it's been presented in the worst way possible. Which is, it will just halt the game and talk to you for like 20 minutes about the shit that's going on. and just take you places. These characters show up and are like, wow, it sure is cool in this town. Let's explore together. And it's just... It seems like they put in the gym badges as an afterthought. It's like, nah, yeah, I guess you can have a Pokemon fight if you really want to. But, more importantly, have you seen what Natural Harmonia Gropius has been up to lately? It's like, hey, I don't care. For the love of God, please just let me play Pokemon. I didn't buy a visual novel. I bought a game that has, like, RPG elements in it and team building. I would like to do that, please. I'd like to explore the world I am in without being railroaded. Shout out to the Gen 3 remakes for being like, hey, you probably shouldn't proceed further until you've gotten the next badge. It's like, cool, thanks. Remember how it was super cool that Winona was, like, optional, and Brawly was optional as well? Now it's like, oh, you better make sure you beat them. I am not passing this just because it's super difficult catching up with this guy. I don't get it. I hold down Nitro, but he just drives faster than me. It's in a low water area, needs more water. Yeah, in that case, it should be all about the Gen 3 games, right? Yeah, this is Sweet Akira Slide. No idea, what the hell? Gen 3 no physical special split. Yeah. It's really... It's a shame going back to that, and I'm like, I love Gen 3, and then I'm like, oh yeah. Right, this. Sometimes it's beneficial, you know? Like I said, old Typhlosion with his Thunder Punch. Or Jinx naturally learning Ice Punch. They got really shitty after the physical special split, because Jinx's physical attack is garbage, as is Typhlosion's. Also no Cynthia's. Oh yeah, well, Cynthia's the better champion, obviously. Steven's alright, but, you know.
3, 2, 1.
He's better than Wallace as champion. I also respect him more than Lance, because Lance uses illegal Dragonites, so, you know. Gotta dock him some points for that one. Your rival as the champ is always a classic. Leon was fun as a champ, and is thinking now of Sword and Shield. Leon was good fun. Lance, the flying type champion. You're not wrong. You really aren't. In his defense, there were only 3 dragons in the game for his first appearance, and they added 1 dragon after that, and, like, Claire had already used it, so... I guess she was using Lance's mons, too, though, eh? She had plenty of Dragonairs. Better than Morty, though, who it's like, I'm a ghost expert. Oh, so you'll have the new ghost, right? No. Misdreavus sucks. Everyone in my gym uses the Gen 1 ghosts. Why, though? Quiet, you. My machinations are beyond your understanding. Okay. Anyway, it's cool that your Pokemon don't have Levitate yet. Earthquake. And then Morty cried hot tears of sadness. I'm gonna fail this one again. I think I'm just gonna go and sell some shit. Phoebe was a weird ghost-type specialist. Her aesthetic, did not fit her specialty. I think that was the point. I think the whole point was that she was this Honolulu-style bikini, floral pattern, Hawaiian-esque girl. And she's like, bam, secretly I'm a goth. And you're like, ah, I've been tricked. Curse you, clever goth. As opposed to Sydney, who, you know, he was like, ah, I'm obviously goth. And you're like, cool, nice. I know where I stand with this guy. Gotta get to, Beefhead video. Blue face! My face is blue. Alright, well. Seems wrong, that. And you know what? The Elite Four from the Gen 3 games is definitely better than the Elite Four in the Gen 4 games, alright? Yo, shout out to fucking, what's-his-face, Avery, I think, with his bug types? Oh, shit. Can't forget Drake, true goth of Gen 3 Elite 4. Was he goth? He just seemed like a grizzled sailor. But yeah, no, Drake had a lot of DILF energy there. I only need to sell like one thing for this. If you actually let me sell, thank you. And then there was old Cinder, who's like, I'm a Fire-type Elite Four member, and he had like 2 Fire-types on his entire team. He had a Magmortar and a Infernape. And the rest of his team, I know in Platinum they fixed it, but the rest of his team was like Lopunny and Steelix and shit. And it's like, are you serious? Flint, not Cinder, thank you. Fire-type, remember like how Lance was a Dragon-type. Yeah, they fixed him in Platinum from what I hear. They gave him like a Houndoom and a Flareon and shit. That's 50,000? Damn. Should've just sold that to begin with. Who was after them? There was the Ground Woman. She actually wasn't too bad. She had like a Hippowdon and Bastodon, I think his name is? The big old shield fucking face thing. All 5 Fire-type lines available in Platinum, I believe. Yeah. He had a much more reasonable team in Platinum, but like... Yeah, no kidding. In Diamond and Pearl, he had, I think it was, Lopunny, Steelix, Magmortar, Infernape, and... I don't know, Barraskewda or something. Drifblim. Yeah, that's... Drifblim. Everyone's favorite fire type. It was like he was a gym leader in the rental randomizer. Where it's like, hello, I'm Price, the ice-type gym leader. I have here my favorite ice Pokemon. Ursaring. Over here you can see my Golem. Shit like that. Hot Air Balloon. Lopunny, it's a rabbit, isn't it? Oh, Hot Air Balloon. For thematic reasons. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Kinda. Lopunny. Yeah! Lopunny, they took a poll around the office and they agreed Lopunny was the hottest Pokemon. So, you know, they just put her in there. No idea what Steelix is doing there, though. Bad Girl's not here. How odd. I mean, I guess she's better, recovered from her dad being murdered in front of her. You know, it's always good when that happens. That's the sort of thing you want to bounce back from. There's the way in. I don't know how I get there. Can I get on the bridge? Ah, there we go. Damon Tower, baby. Yeah, the Ground Woman was next, and I'll be damned if I can remember who the last person is. I mean, Cynthia obviously is the champion. I couldn't tell you who the final Elite Four is in Gen 4. Shout out to Bruno for using Onyx on his team. Weren't a lot of fighting types. Well, I mean, I guess he could have had Poliwrath. What was in Gen 1? Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Poliwrath, and the Chop line. Primate, Mankey. Actually, alright, there were plenty. But no, we went for Onyx. Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan. His team should have been Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Poliwrath, Primate, and Champ. That's what it should have been. He had enough fighting types where he could have gotten away with it. Shout out to fighting types for really sucking dick. They weren't great. They've gotten much better, and they're my favorite type, so it hurts me to say they sucked. But they did. It's true. Alright, well, that seemed like a waste of my cool-ass suit of armor, but sure.
The #1 ranked assassin is Jess.
Steel types weren't great in Gen 1 either. Yeah, no. It's almost like they weren't there. No representation. You had some magnets and that was it.
Let all of your madness bloom in full.
Shout out to Stu, the Steel type gym leader in Gen 1, who had like a Magnemite and a Magneton. Was like, well, it's a shame Levitate doesn't exist. I'm quad weak to this earthquake. Super easy badge. They don't even have Levitate to begin with. They have some other ability. So even if abilities existed, he'd be like, well, Earthquake, huh? It's better than Dark types in Gen 1, though, where, you know, you get to the Dark type gym and he's like, so here's your badge, thanks for coming by. This is an empty room to signify all the Dark types that are in Gen 1. At least Fairy type had a couple. You know, they got Clefable, they got Cleffa. Well, Cleffa. They got Clefable, they got Wigglytuff. They got a couple. Full up on sushi. Nice. Bug. At the very least, there's no bug gyms in Gen 1. Or bug trainers. Or, I mean, Elite Four trainers. Magnemite line has Sturdy, which in later game means they can survive an earthquake. Oh, so, what? Double kick then? Because they're steel types and they have no defense. Anything that hits twice and can break Sturdy super easily. Set up a fucking stage hazard, for God's sake. Alright, enough of this Pokemon talk. No more Heroes 3, baby. It's all come down to this! We're fighting Lord Fu.
Ha!
Maybe.
So you actually made it all the way here. I'm more pleased than surprised. To think that there was a shining pebble in the rough of that trash planet after all. You're that shining pebble, but I'm a fucking diamond! And that's quite a huge disparity.
You just can't stop talking, can you, Prince Dumbass? Do you really fear me that much?
What the fuck you say? Fear? What the hell is fear anyway? I can't even comprehend the emotion you call fear. No, seriously, tell me, what is fear?
That's sad.
No, that's not what fear is. Sad and fear are different, Travis.
Trouble for others. No?
Nice Steven Universe reference. I was trying to think of that or a Pokemon Diamond joke.
Before, have they?
My daddy scolded me once.
I believe that is Fu's real name, yes.
and was sent to rot in space prison.
Not space
Black
prison.
hole prison? It's basically
That's like
paradise.
prison, but in
That
space.
wasn't punishment. You just went on a nice little vacation abroad. And that's how we get Prince dumbasses like you.
Yeah, just keep talking. Keep fucking talking!
Go on, get angry, you fucking loser! Get all nice and salty for me! Fucking assassin!
Ooh.
There we go. Those eyes, right there. The dumbass is turning into a beast. Kill you. I'll kill you.
All right.
I'll kill you. Oh, nice, scary eyes. That's what I want to see. Come at me. Kill me. Demons don't got shit on me. I'll kill you.
Thousand Eyes Restrict. Yeah.
You're getting real fucking crazy now. That's what I'm talking about. Ah!
Well, fuck. We're just right in it. Drop kick him. Oh shit. Oh god, that doesn't. Okay. Write it down, people. That doesn't work.
Death melt shower. Anti-gravity death force. Spin death throw.
That works. God, when can I hit this guy?
Sweet.
Can't go in for the grab either. Ah, there we go. Oh shit, he can get stunned? Go for the throw, Trav. Oh, we're just fighting food. Beginning of the fight, yeah, didn't miss a thing. Wow, green 7 and 2 reds gets me done. Oh, really the wrong way.
Anti-gravity death force.
Uh-oh. Ow. Stop doing that. I think when his eyes are open like that, I can't hit him, is the idea. Alright, so that's how I dodge these, I've learned, thank you. In fact, this seems like how I dodge a lot of his shit. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Ah, damn it.
Death melt shower. Spin death throw.
Yeah, I have to bait him into attack and then go for the damage. Oh god, it sucks when that hits. Ah, very small windows to hit him. Also, that block does not work as well as you want it to.
Anti-gravity death force.
Oh, for God's sakes! It's like frame perfect to hit this guy. Ugh. Fuck off! Hey, can your second stage be like you're through being defensive and you actually fight me? None of this. I'll just say it. Bullshit.
Anti-gravity death force.
Because bosses you can't hit suck.
Spin death throw.
Close your eyes. There we go. Alright. Got some licks in there, I'm fine with that. Oh wow. I timed that well enough. There we go. What I like to see. Oh hell yeah, invincible mode. Just wail on this fucker then. Bitch, I'm invincible. It's like you. Oh shit. What a... Okay. I was gonna say, what a bad time for invincibility to run out. Winds of Sand, Mikiri counter, roll, corporeal. Got a list of things to suggest. Woo!
Death Melt Shower! Anti-gravity Death Force!
Uh-oh. Shit. Oh, he's powering up. Alright. Stage 2 there. Oh, good. You're still large periods of invulnerability. Awesome. Yeah, baiting him to the throw seems to be the way to go. For pure damage soakage. God. Vulnerable during that too, huh?
Anti-gravity Death Force!
Yeah, bait him for the throw and then wail on him. That's the way to do it. Then back the fuck up, maybe recharge your sword. Don't get hit by those bullshit things. And you know, if you can, feel free to get in that particular hit while he's charging up. I'm worried if there'll be a post-credit scene. Well, I mean, you know, it'd just be nice. I'm invincible still, bitch. That said, shouldn't press my luck. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Third stage, Prince. Oh, it's Mustang mode, baby! It's Mustang mode! Get fucked! Hey, so what's your third stage like? We may never know. Alright, he's bitter about Mustang mode, it seems. Who'd have thought? Hacks. That's just Mustang mode, baby. Bam. I assume a space battle, because we haven't really done one of those in a while. I mean, that can't be it, right? Surely there's like another stage. Yeah, that. That's what I was looking for, thanks. It's about what I expected, yeah. Oh god, what the fuck? How do I even fight this? Uh-oh. Cripes. Shout out to you having 4 stages in this.
Screw Crusher Dead King!
Okay, I can hit the arms. Thought I couldn't. Didn't seem like I could there for a while. Travis, this would be very impressive if you were hitting the hand.
Spin death throw!
Ow. Completely missed him. Come on. Alright, alright. Travis, be armed, please. I'm begging you. When you get a cool ass dodge in there, please just hit the arm. Not yet. Getting my licks in. There we go, stage 1. After we summon on with the chicken. Hey, we are calling for backup. Back in helmet spray. Look at that, we got friends. So now what's the deal? Oh shit! Oh, it's your foot? I don't know what that is. Yo, if you're showing off feet pics, I'm probably gonna get banned. So please don't. I get that you have a business to run, but my stream is not the time. Please and thank you. Shout out to some people just really like feet. Super cool that you have your own thing you like, but it's weird to me. But hey, you know what? I think you know. Oh god, you know it's weird at this point. But hey, you know what? You do you. Not harming me in any way, so what do I have to complain about? You keep websites like WikiFeet in business. Much easier, that's... I did know the pattern at this point. Racist lorry driver. Hey, bad girl. That was a bat. How did you... Okay.
Okay, looks like we're square now.
God, Yakuza 7 really was a year ago. We're square? Well, maybe. You hit him once. This is an issue. Yeah, okay, alright. Okay, alright, alright. Ah, the lasers. Not a fan. Still not a fan of lasers. Maybe have some sushi. No hits on that one. Cool. Really charred up there. Oh god! Okay, we're fine, we're fine, we're fine. Everything's fine. Oh my god. The lasers are making this one incredibly annoying. We got this. Well, not that time we didn't. Alright, room's clear, room's clear. Come on, there we go. Now who? Hey! Big guy.
Go, champ!
Oh, and him for some reason.
Grandpa!
Who could he be? This man from the future who keeps calling me Grandpa. It'd be weird if I'm related to him in some way. There's no foreshadowing to that or anything. Ow, God. Alright. Earlier than Yakuza 7? No, I'm with the chickens, Yakuza 7. There's a chicken in another game called Nugget in one of the Yakuza games. But it's not one I played on stream, so that was either an insane reference he just made, or he's referring to Yakuza 7. Good old Like a Dragon. I wonder how Ichiban and Travis would get along. Ichiban would probably try and be friends with him, just because Ichiban does that with literally everyone he meets.
Right on.
Goddamn lasers. Okay, not yet, not yet. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. He's very close, he's very close. There we go. Alright. I've escaped from Helmet's brain again. Great shot of her butt. 10 out of 10.
Master! He's wide open! Now's your chance!
Here we go!
Is he going Super Saiyan? Or is he just shouting? I think he's just shouting. Oh, for a clothesline. Clothesline, baby! That was it, the 2 rounds, huh? Fu dead. Murdered with a clothesline. One's an anime living perv, and the other's, for all intents and purposes, a Scooby-Doo with a perm. Should get along just fine. Yeah, Ichiban tries to be friends with everyone, and Travis, as long as, you know, he doesn't have to kill them, usually gets along fine with people. Can't forget the Brain Buster. Ooh. Ah. I might stick that time. Oh, hey, look who it is!
Fu leaving. Fu go home.
Look who it is. Little
I want to see my dad.
tiny shitty version of him.
I love you, Damon. I love you, Damon. I love you, Damon.
I loved you too, Fu.
Take the shot.
Damon? Damon?
Goodbye, Fu.
What?
Now fuck off!
What? What was it? I mean, I figured he'd kill... Oh, he activated the thing, right? Yeah, okay. Killed Fu, which I kind of figured he would, but, what was that there? You okay there, Damon?
So he's finally dead. Nice work, Travis.
So this is what it was all about? Looks like my hunch was right.
You're a friend of his, right?
His friend? Are you kidding me? That crazy alien bastard was just a pawn. I'm the real king.
I see. So the real scumbag is you, then. I totally missed that.
I mean...
It's all you, Travis. You! You hit me, didn't you? You hit me!
What?
Not even my dad has ever hit me!
Oh, okay.
Who is he?
So you're the asshole who forced Juvenile out. I remember now.
Now it's my turn to hit you! Travis! Thunder Break!
When did I hit him? Maybe he was the boss of Travis Strikes Again. I don't know. Yeah, okay, from TSA. I played about an hour or two of that game and was like, the gameplay is just kind of not good enough for me to continue this.
No way! Nobody told me about this! What the fuck is happening?
Hey, that Glastonbury thing. Call it.
Thanks, Cat.
Decommissioned. Too much dark matter. It deteriorated.
Okay then. What the hell do we do now? Juvenile, please do something about this.
I cannot do anything right away. If I had around 2 years, I could help.
Gee.
That's not gonna work.
Wait a moment. The death gauge is going off. It is transferring something over from another dimension.
Transferring?
Transferring what?
Some sort of unknown, huge object.
Oh my god, it's my
Starting
dick.
countdown.
It's not a monster or something, is it? We get one more monster or demon or whatever, and this town is screwed.
Yeah, more like this planet.
3, 2, 1. Here it comes. Any second.
What is
The
it?
transfer is complete. An Arsenal rollout model has arrived.
Oh, damn!
The mech from Damon X Machina? From the Japanese publisher Marvelous? And Arsenal?
And it's the rollout model. The model with the same coloring system as the Glastonbury.
Travis, hurry up. Use it.
Cool of them to get the licensing rights for that.
I'm doing. But here goes nothing.
They said from another dimension. I thought, like, you know, Killer 7 or Shadows of the Damned would show up. Still a bit of a size difference here. Oh, hell yeah, though. This music. One second, we're gonna crank this up a bit. Might drown me out, but hell yeah, we're cranking this. Playing over the credits and everything. Pretty fucking dope. Doesn't make any sense, but it's cool. Which, you know what? That's No More Heroes in a nutshell, isn't it? Doesn't make any sense, but it's cool. Bitch, I'm over here. Ever watch Attack on Titan? Well, neither have I. But I imagine it's a bit like this. Is the sword... is that necessary? Okay. Thought that was going to be an actual fight. It was not. But it was cool. That was dope. Would have preferred a real fight, but you know, it was still cool. Meanwhile, thousands of miles away...
Where the hell are we?
The edge of space. Maybe even the promised land.
Nice place for a final showdown.
Oh hey, real fight.
We've come so far.
The train keeps going.
But in the end... oh,
on
wrong
forever.
one. Wrong one.
It's over,
My bad.
Travis.
Looks like this is the final stop. We'll settle this with sumo.
What?
Sumo? Like Japanese sumo wrestling?
Yeah, real men settle shit with sumo.
Fine. Now for the final transformation!
Start the game. The final game!
I don't think we use swords in sumo, traditionally speaking, but alright, sure. Oh, it's 2D fighter now. Interest. Oh, wait, is it Smash Bros? What the fuck am I... Wait a minute, I'm playing... You tricked me! Hey, this is a game of Smash Bros. How dare you? He needs some eye drops. He does. Kinda is, though. Attack on Titan's more or less about dudes, biological mechs, and other bozos not being happy about it. It's just smash. You can't fool me. I know Smash Bros when I see it. Yeah, when I made that Smash Bros joke, I did not assume I was accurate. Travis touchdown confirmed for Smash Bros. This guy sucks, and this fighting style is not great. If you can believe it, this fighting style I'm not used to in any way is kind of hard to get the hang of. Especially when he knows it, like, right away. Wow, it really is just Smash Bros. No weapons in Sumo. Yeah, this isn't Sumo. This is Smash Bros.
Alright, one more time.
Well, big... Nothing. Cool, thanks. Alright, so I have to... God, really relying on the jump command, I imagine, is gonna be this fight. This is gonna be awkward. Boy, his recovery really leaves a lot to be desired, that Travis. Oh, hell yeah, with the sevens. Give me that full armor, baby. Should be Jigglypuff instead. Yo, I'm better as Little Mac. Can I get him in here on this? No recovery, but, you know. Where's my Mustang mode?
You goddamn nerd!
You goddamn nerd. He just final smash. That's not fair at all. This went from a really one-sided fight to annoyingly close. Because of his stupid final smash. Oh good, I got some coins out of this. I think I got it. There we go! Who's Jigglypuff? Yeah, it's a Smash character. You ever played Smash Bros? The armor is his final smash. It's true. But, you know what? That's fair. That's fair.
I don't want to die! I don't want to die!
Should have thought about that.
I don't want to die!
Well,
I don't want to die!
bit late.
I don't want to die!
I've still got somewhere to go home to. But you don't!
Oh! Oh. Thought there'd be like...
Be sure to apologize to Juvenile and have fun hanging out with Prince Dickhead in hell.
Alright then. Been a while since I played any Nintendo game, much less Smash Bros. Fair enough. Well, that happened. Yo, if Travis isn't the next announced fighter for Smash Bros, that's gonna be really weird. If he is, that's gonna be an awesome, like, fucking preemptive advertisement. Directed by Suda51. What a game. Wow. Characters who haven't been in the series forever showing up in these credits. Hey, Dr. Peace, how's it going? Oh, there's one of the Destroy Men. Not Jasper Bat, whatever his name was. Matt Helms. Oh, that guy. I remember that guy. That guy was weird. He was in Travis Strikes Again. Oh, yeah, there's a woman with a giant cannon. Harvey Moisevich Volodarsky. Never forget. Best name. That guy. I remember that dude. He was weird. Holly Summers. Million Gunman. Another Destroy Man. Dr. Let's Shake, I believe. There's Jasper Bat. That's another Travis Strikes Again. Ah, Margaret. Yo, where's Alice? Copeland up there. There's Henry as I remember him. There's Chloe. Alice would be nice. Cannon Granny. Yeah, oh, there was Alice. I just missed her. Yeah, Cannon Granny. I remember her. A lot of callbacks there. Hey, Skelter Helter. And original Bad Girl. Mimi, what are you doing here? Shinobu in her one outfit there. Not a bad game overall. Definitely difficult at times, but like... When I say difficult, I don't quite mean hard. Beginning's very hard, but that was more getting back into the swing of things and getting used to the combat, I'd say, than anything else. It's a weird game. I know that's not saying much when it comes to No More Heroes. They're all weird, but like... I like the game, but it's hard for me to explain why I like it. There's a lot of things I think they didn't do well or could have done better. But I still overall, at the end of the day, coming away enjoying the experience I had with this game. And I think that's the mark of a good game. Rest in peace, Steve Blum's character who had one line in this game.
Nice place for the home run king, huh? Birkin, old buddy. Fucking dying on me like that.
Birkin.
Daddy, I was never able to say this, but
He was a major character in Travis Strikes Again, by the way.
cool hitting home runs. You always bought me marble fudge ice cream after your games. I actually wanted the flavor, but you always assumed that a little kid would want marble, so I never said anything.
Weird thing to say at a funeral, but you're kind of insane, so I'm cool with it. Cremated the poor guy, huh? Well, rip Steve Blum. He probably was, like, oh, you just need me to say this? One sheet, cool, bye.
My own, no more hero.
Or like her tears gonna bring him to life Pokemon style. Nope, okay. I wouldn't put it past the game, honestly. Gene? Gene wasn't in this game! Alright, whatever. It's like, Gene touchdown. What? Not in this game. President of the United States. Oh, he was in this game, very briefly. Bad man. There he is, Steve Blum. Matt Mercer was the narrator and Hunter Touchdown. Oh, Matt Mercer's in this. Shout out to Matt Mercer. Isn't Gene the cat? Gene's a lot of characters, alright? Gene is the cat. Gene is Sylvia's oldest daughter. Gene is Travis's sister. There's a couple of Genes. It's a name they use a lot in this game. Expecting people to say something normal at a funeral is kind of expecting much. Alright, there's normal and then there's, you know, hey, I remember all those times you bought me ice cream. That's not what I wanted, but, you know, the thought was sweet. It's like, alright, that's a weird thing to bring up. Just add that little bit of... It's not what I wanted, but, you know, it was nice. Could've... Professional hamburger, what? Could've made, you know, just, you always bought me ice cream. It was a nice memory. You know, I'll be thinking about that when I think of you. That would have been poignant. Being like, that's not really what I wanted. But, you know, whatever. I was a bit, you know... off tone. Could've used some... I was gonna say, could've used some better credits music. Wait, no. Yeah, sorry, Kenochi. Game's over. You missed it. Assuming there's a post-credit scene. I missed the rest of the game. Seems like you did. Travis won. Spoilers. Giant mecha battle part. Thanks for giving that specific part credits. Yeah, Kenochi missed it. Sorry, Kenochi. I'll tell you how it ends. I played Super Smash Bros. Darn my responsibilities. Travis and Damon settled their differences in Smash. We really did. We played a game of Super Smash Bros. Then we had a funeral for Birkin, aka Badman, aka Steve Blum. Well, the VOD will be up on YouTube in a day or two. But hey, you know, assuming there's another scene. Hell, maybe they might do that thing in No More Heroes 1 where there's another fight. Probably copyrighted music, that just occurred to me, but I don't make any money off of these videos on YouTube anyway, so what do I care? Want to see the rest of the game live? I would watch the VODs when I missed other parts. Well, I mean, obviously you want to watch it live, but sorry, there's it was entertaining. There was a bit in the middle there, I would say, in this stream. Beginning was really good. The boss fight with Sonic Juice was really good. That whole bit was great. Henry showed up, and that was a fun fight. But then, like, it got weird there for 15 minutes, but not in the fun kind of, whoa, it's trippy weird. More in the, okay, I don't know why they put this in the game kind of weird. And then we got back to the actual game, and it was very good again. So yeah, assuming there's nothing at the end of these credits gameplay-wise, see whatever's at the post-credits, and yeah, we'll give the old wheel a spin. Let me add the Yu-Gi-Oh! Reverse Duels to it real quick, since that's now a part. Yu-Gi-Oh! Reverse Duels. Alright, I've got the wheel all prepped and ready off to the other side there. Ooh, like the animation. Huh. Oh. I think Fu's dad might be a bit... Yep. Okay.
I am King Jess Baptiste V.
Uh-oh.
I've come to this world as a divine messenger.
Of peace?
Fu's dad, huh?
That's adorable.
Well, someone kills your kid. I guess you're gonna get mad.
Hold up now.
Hold up!
Do not jump to conclusions. I have traveled vast distances to come to this planet, Earthling, to enter into a physical.
Nice.
Are you the representative of Earthling?
For lack of a better alternative.
In that case, it would appear that peace negotiations have failed.
What? Wait a second. First you gotta talk with some actual representatives, and then...
Under Baptiste Interplanetary
Well,
I hereby seize the planet.
Great job, Trav.
Do it.
Oh, and he's dead. Huh. Just like King Cold in Dragon Ball. What? Oh, one of those looked like original Henry. Yeah, that guy. No idea who is that Mimi?
God damn! Who the hell are you?
Who are these two?
Dad, it's me.
Oh, they're my kids.
Have you forgotten what your own kids look like?
What?
What a shitty dad.
What happened to your eye?
And Jean, is that you?
Who? Master's children, the twins.
Wow, you guys have got.
I think this is the first time.
From another world.
I was gonna say.
Wait a second. Hunter and Jean?
This is the first time they've really been on screen. They were brought up in Travis
He
Strikes
came from the
Again.
future.
Ah, well, that would do
There's
it.
no time to explain. Just look at the situation.
Mommy, I took out every single one of them.
Good boy, Scott.
Travis or
Dad,
Matt Mercer
let me
saying
introduce
that.
you guys. This is Jean's son, Scott. He's your grandson.
I didn't mean to hide it, but getting to fight you, I was so happy. You're so tough, Grandpa.
Hold up. This is like the actual final for real?
He doesn't bring up his kids a lot.
What the hell is going on?
He's kind of a bad father.
Somebody, explain this to me.
Travis, the battle is not over yet. Your next opponent is up to the north.
You came from the future to kill Uncle Henry.
That cosplaying dickhead killed you and is counting down to this planet's destruction?
Oh, snap!
My great uncle teamed up with some super messed up aliens and was attempting to conquer the planet.
So we have to change the future.
Sure.
Come with us. Come with us. Otherwise, you're gonna die.
Why not?
Oh, snap!
Welcome, Travis, to the Garden of Insanity. Next up, Family War.
Oh, snippity snap!
Well, there's your trailer. He has well, if they're all from the future and shit. So, like, the kids came from the future, and then even later in the future, his grandkids showed up? I don't know. Kids were mentioned, like, once or twice in the series. Yeah, sequel bait. If that's bait, huh? That's a fucking... Next up is Family War. We're doing an Infinity War joke, I assume. No More Heroes Family War. Sure, why not? What a crazy series. Love this series. Been playing it for a decade here. Please don't be a Switch exclusive. Please be on a real console that, like, unlock New Game Plus. Carolina Reaper difficulty. Whoo boy. Oh, and the John Baptiste the 6th shirt. And No More Heroes 1. And Jack It Off No More Heroes 1. And No More Heroes 2. And Jack It Off No More Heroes 2. And Travis Strikes Again. And Jack It Off Travis. Okay. What do those all look like, for God's sakes?
Which one?
Jack It Off. Really? Yeah. There's the classic jacket. There's Jack It Off. Oh, the classic pants and belt, too. There's the straps. Yeah, you got the straps out for No More Heroes. Kept them on, not part of the jacket. That's weird. Oh, yeah, the Right. He went for the Garcia look in Travis Strikes Again. The belt buckle and everything. And what's the, Kill? What's Jean Baptiste look like? Just a white tee with a black graphic. Not... More colorful shirts, please. The Boss shirts are lame. Well, take a look outside. If there's anything out there, we can have a quick check at that. Otherwise, we're gonna cut to the wheel and give it a spin! Oh, nothing around out here. Might be able to go visit Bad Girl and whatnot, but yeah, it's weird the map is still locked. Why not just make the map smaller there, Suda? What the hell? I get that you wanted it to look like a star, but... Really? That seems weird. I'm gonna have to assume that's DLC. Huh. Anyway, that's it for No More Heroes. New game starting tomorrow. Let's find out what it is. Over on... I closed the wrong thing, sorry. Over on The Wheel. Alright. What's on the wheel, you might ask? Great question. We have Pokemon Sapphire Randomizer. The Phoenix Wright Trilogy, just the first game. Fallout New Vegas, because I feel like playing New Vegas. I still do. Good time going through there. That would be a long game to play, though. I'd probably skip the DLC. Shovel Knight. It's good fun. I like Shovel Knight. Be a great excuse to play it on Xbox and get the achievements. Vampire Open World RPG. Tulip. A weird game. Weirder than this one. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. It's a Fire Emblem game. Not one I've played. I think I might have played like 10 minutes of it, but it's the one on the Game Boy I didn't play. Metal Arms Glitch in the System. Nathan likes it. It's a game. Skies of Arcadia. That was requested by Kaida. I'd forgotten that was on there. Prince of Persia Forgotten Sands. Really hoping we don't roll you, because we just played Prince of Persia. Mega Man Battle Network 6. Hoping we just don't roll you ever. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Reverse Duels. I sure hope we pick Hamtaro. That seems unlikely. Let's spin the wheel. Skies of Arcadia! I've never played that before, but I'm playing it tomorrow. So look forward to my first time ever playing Skies of Arcadia. Very popular JRPG, I believe. Is it an RPG? It might be an action game. I know it's a Japanese game for the GameCube, maybe? Probably. I think it's GameCube. But anyway, it'll be Skies of Arcadia starting tomorrow. That's, I think, a longer game, so there's probably going to be a break there where I go to Chicago, where I'll be visiting a friend of mine. We will stream while I'm there, so there is going to be a break in the middle of Skies of Arcadia. It's not just going to be pure Skies of Arcadia for a month here, like it was with Blue Dragon. But anyway, That is for next time. Hamtaro in Between. Nope, we know what we're playing in between. It's a surprise. But I will see everyone tomorrow. Stay classy. Love you all. Beautiful people. Have a good rest of your day.